had to lose moms, it's almost like I had deaths. Every time I got close to a mom, I lost her. And those friends that abandoned me, they took a mom from me too. You bastards. And you will pay too. And that's not death threats. This isn't a threat of fighting. I'm not a man of violence anymore. I'm a man of God, and my God's telling me that there's a better way right now, and he's telling me that I think that this is the best thing that's ever going to happen to me. And it's selfish, but I know my selfish ways are going to get a lot of people out from that dark shade. Please share my video, please. And if anybody needs anything, if you need someone to talk to, if you're suicidal, and you don't want to call that stupid ass suicide hotline, if you're fucking not feeling good about yourself, your stomach hurts, you got depression, you got anxiety, you can't go out of your room, you're recluse, you're sad, you're nothing. Remember this. I used to hate myself. I used to look at my head, look at me. I can't believe I'm doing this. You know, I look like Phil Collins from '88. Now I think about it. If you pull up a Phil Collins, you'd be like, man, maybe not. I'm cuter. But see, look at these brows. It's kind of counteracts like what I'm trying to do here. Because I like to try and make fun of my dad, but he's like a Mr. Potato Head looking motherfucker. Excuse my language. But I kind of look like one too. But I mean, I'm missing teeth. I have holes in where I had a wisdom tooth that I could never had done because I didn't have dental care, didn't have insurance because I worked for my dad. He never carried insurance, so if I wanted insurance, I had to go to a private sector to get my insurance. And I was like, you know what? I'm like 19. I'm like not really wanting to pay insurance because I'm not really wanting to pay taxes. Who the fuck does, man? Well, man, my dad didn't. He didn't pay taxes. Oh, that's right. Oh, maybe his dad or his uncle or or his brother or somebody my dad knows that bailed him out of that one. But my dad's the hardest working man that ever lived, and I'm the laziest piece of shit that ever lived. A bitch boy who never did anything, but somehow built up bigger arms than like he's ever would have had ever, even if he tried. I'm like, man, Dad, like I'm telling you, the PlayStation controllers have not come out with the creatine juicer yet. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But for now, if you're just gonna assume that I play video games, I really don't. I actually don't even watch TV, and I do a lot of thinking, and I do a lot of writing, and I do a lot of understanding why and where this is going. And the people that betrayed me, I guess it sucks, man, because my hand ain't gonna be there. You're gonna have to squirm. I guess that sucks, doesn't it? You should have thought about that when I tried and tried and tried. And as far as you, Dad, you gonna just wish that you never mess with me, man. All you had to do was be nice and maybe give me I would have taken it if you'd have told me to give me maybe something from that inheritance, or help me out with something with some bills right now when I have to have surgery, or my ankle's not even surgically repaired, and I had surgery on it. It's been months and months and months, and I never even seen the surgeon, and I didn't do wasn't able to do rehab. I've had hemorrhoids. I've had my teeth and my gums. I've been not having much food. Just then he's like, well, you're on meth. I'm like, well, I can't. How can I afford meth, Dad, when I can't afford a fucking cheeseburger? I'm like, they ain't fucking got the dollar menu at the damn meth house, man. They're not like, you don't walk up and go, well, man, can I get that motherfucking that special on you got the dollar menu right now? He's like, well, I mean, man, it's like, it's getting tight out here, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? Man, come on, man. I'm like, and then I'm like, man, you look at your hair, like, man, I'm pretty sure you are a meth head, man. Like, looking at it, yeah. I mean, I'm like Jack Nicholson, though, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. Yeah, Dad, you're right. I am on meth. You're right. Yeah, well, actually, no, I'm not. So if you want, I'll take a piss test. In fact, I'll take a piss test, and we'll do that lie detector test, and I'll do a breathalyzer. How about that, Daddy? Protector of everybody. Big bad wolf who's afraid of his son. he won't fight me because he has an enlarged heart, and he says I'm a bully for picking the fight. I said, well, you called me a bitch boy and a pussy for like 20 texts, and then you're like, I say, fine, like, dude, you want to just fight? And then he goes, oh, you're a fucking bully, man. What the fuck, man? You're trying to extort us, and you're gonna bully. So if there's any lawyers out there that see this, get a hold of me so I know what the hell I got going on here. Because I got something way deeper than anybody knows. Because apparently they're squirming and getting rid of me for some sort of reason. Every one of my cousins, except for one, has blocked me. Why would my cousins block me for? Oh, because me and my dad disagree on something. Oh, excuse me, and I asked for money because why would I need money? You know, not like I have a broken leg, missing teeth, or depression, or anxiety, or addictions, or the fact that I was raped, my sister was raped, there's record of it, like, that's just sitting there that we can get. So I kind of want to, like, this is what I want. I want to end this video like this. I want someone to please help me with the GoFundMe page if you know what you're doing, if you're really good at what you're doing. Just to maximize the potential. That's what I want for the kids. I want to give money to the kids. I want to give basketballs, hockey skates like I didn't have, man. Nothing. I wanted them to have the opportunity to go up to an ice rink when they want and skate. I want the kids to be able to play hockey if they want, because that's a sport that a lot of kids don't get to try out. It takes a lot of coordination, and it's really fun if you learn it and you're good at it. And you want to perfect it because it's very, very hard. And that is why I liked it, you know? I want kids to have their opportunity to do that. I want there to be no starving kids. I want to give every dog in the United States a home. Whether it's with me or not, I don't care. I will hire people. I want to live the rest of my life taking care of those dogs, making sure that they have a home, making sure that they are loved, making sure that I have more unconditional love from them dogs than I've ever had in my life. The love that I deserve. To be happy, joyous, and free, and live just absolutely just with gratitude and respect, and just understand that I've lived a life of hell. And I don't like religion because that's just telling me that I want to just be afraid of that hell pit. Oh, don't send me there. Oh, really? You think I'm fucking afraid of hell when I've lived like this? Hell ain't really that scary when you live like shit and you feel like shit and you're sick and you have no one to help you and everyone abandons you and wants you to die. Isn't that pretty much hell? So I decided I wanted to be spiritual and I wanted to find my God again, and I found him, and I remembered that he said I could have a damn sense of humor and I could be as unfiltered and as disgusting as I wanted to be. As long as I was a good man, the man that he wanted me to be, the man that opened doors for old ladies and would hold it for hours if he had to. A man that would beat up anybody for his sisters, for his mother, for his brothers, for his friends, for anyone that is around him. But it's not like that anymore. He doesn't need to use his physical stature for show. I can talk now. I have a voice. People are going to listen. And my butt is not going to be tripping. It's not going to be hanging out in the closet no more with the skeletons. I'm like, man, the skeletons, well, there we go. You get the one hip bone, and then you're like, well, I don't really want that other bone in my bone. Like, geez, man, like, come on, there's a lot of bones in here. Like, we could have just did the one bone thing. Like, we didn't have to do, like, the whole skeleton. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like doing the whole skeleton thing. Like, I'm like, Steven, like, can we just do, like, like, man, like, just your one little bone or whatever instead of, like, all them bones? See, Dad, it's funny, isn't it? Cause like, yeah, I'm lying. I'm a lying bitch boy about anal sex. That when I'm a heterosexual male who actually who's very concerned usually about his testosterone, his masculinity, like, that's weird. I'm not really feminine, and I don't really think that's funny at all. So I'm gonna be the one laughing, I hope, after this, because I want everybody to know how sick my family is. And I'm not gonna say any names, but you'll figure it out. Someone will tell you, because hopefully it ain't me, because I don't deserve to go to jail. And if I do, someone please get me the hell out. Make sure my voice is heard, because that is just absurd. They will not get away with this. You guys will not ever, ever, ever live this down. You should have never left me. You should have never left me to drown, and now it's my time. My time to prosper, because I will do good with it. There will be happy children, and there will be happy dogs, and I'm not talking about the way that you sick people fall. It's not a Neverland Ranch, but I will have kids if they wanted to have if they have a crappy life. I want to help their parents, though. I don't want the parents to just perish away, not have anything, be homeless, and get spit on by people who are just as big of losers, but their parents or their somebody gave them something to get to where they had got to be. But the people sitting on the street have anxiety and depression and just never been treated, or they were like me. I told people all the time, I said, I got more compassion for the homeless than I ever would for you, because they're suffering. And because I said, that's me. But everyone would look at me and go, no, man, you're not like that. I go, yeah, I am. I just barely get by. And I've been very lucky. So there's a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of poor people. There's a lot of kids that are innocent. You can't just paint a brush like that, people. You cannot paint a brush like that on people that are suffering. You painted a brush on me, and now you're going to pay. I'm going to prove you all wrong. This is not a threat of violence of anything. This is a threat of me gaining forces with the biggest, most baddest people in the world to make sure that people don't get bullied, don't get ridiculed for being gay, don't have to be like my sister and wait for her grandparents to die so that she can come out of the closet. You think that she doesn't have skeletons too? She's going to really realize one day that what I did today was the most courageous thing that her brother ever did for her. That I put up, not only did I put my neck on the line, but I put my butt on the line all the way back in the day. And she doesn't even know how much there was a bigger sacrifice. And that's for another show. My family knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave it at that. And we're going to stick with that. And we're not going to stick nothing in me anymore. Unless it's like, well, a needle, not for drugs, but just like maybe like the flu shot or maybe a tetanus, something like that. Well, but that's what we're going to do with the shootings. No more shooting from behind, nothing like that. You know what I mean? We're not going to be shooting no three-pointers anymore. Like, right, Kobe. Speaking of which, Kobe Bryant. Tag him. Somebody, please. Everybody in the world needs to see this video. This video needs to start spreading. And I don't mean like butt cheeks. Thanks. And shout out to all the dirtbags in Watertown and anywhere in the surrounding eastern disgusting part of South Dakota. And you guys are going to all get exposed and look like dirty worms when I show all the messages in my Facebook account and my emails where there's just nobody responding because, well, why would we want to get involved in something so, well, stupid? Why would we want Chris to get justice for himself? Like, he just wants money. Yeah, sure, I want to eat and, like, get a haircut or something so I don't look like fucking Jack Nicholson. Man, I'm looking like Jack Nicholson. I got Phil Collins. See, Jack Nicholson, tag him too. Phil Collins, definitely tag him. Tag Sting, I don't care. Let's tag Bruno. I love Bruno. Tag that Sacha Baron Cohen and his bastard ass. Get them all. Let's get them all. Pam Anderson. I'm pretty sure I could have had your kids if the cyber world was working a little bit different back in the day. If my little tigers could have got through into those wires and then through the internet worlds, through that Bill Gates and to the Al Gore type thing, pretty sure that you would have had a hell of a lot more kids because I was pretty much like, hey, Tommy Lee, that dong is like got it going on and everything, but like you should see mine going in that thing. Like you might want to trade. Like we should do like a drumstick swap. You know what I mean? Like bam bam. I get Tommy Lee's fucking paddle and he gets mine. Like we just go boom boom. Like what are you doing? Playing the Wii? I'm like, no man. Like we trade paddles, man. Because we got to trade off. Because we got to give it to Pam. You know. Gotta have those. No, okay, that's enough. Because this is about the kids, seriously too. And I don't want to be talking about sexual innuendos like that. I'm gonna probably take the end of this video off anyway. Take the last 3 minutes off, so I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.